Let's add a stream marker. Welcome to AI, the Somnium files. My character should be not in the way in any shape or form up here. Maybe my bar there with the followers might be. Shall see. Regardless, let's start. Language, Chinese. That's okay. This story is a work of fiction. Lies. It's so quiet. Not the circus, not umbrella. Circus and umbrella? The worst combination. Is it so low? Oh, I see, it's Silent Hill. That makes perfect sense. It's Silent Hill 3 all over again. That's a proof. Horses are deadly. Day 1, Friday. Sick AI. It's like sick AI, but different. Bloom Park. Okay. Do I have to press something? Yes. There's your hot dude on the left side. Investigation. During investigations, the main character Date, I know his name is Date, but I'm going to call him Date because it's funny, inspects scenes and collects testimony, and then he goes to court, in the Japanese court, with Phoenix Wright. Progress by examining objects and talking to people. Investigation. Date's position is fixed, but you can move the cursor and your view. Try looking around and moving the cursor to find something that catches your eye and inspect it. Our boss. I can move the cursor with WSD. That is the worst. But the moving side is with the arrow keys. But I can also use the mouse. right. Wow. Bossu. Choices and look. When you speak to a person, you will be presented with choices and look. Use the choices to select a topic of conversation. Look will allow you to observe the person you are speaking to. Look. I call her boss. I will not say, but I will say that I just read Anubis. There's no specific reason why. She runs Abyss, a special branch of the Metropolitan Police Department. I report directly to her. This rain is awful, huh?
It's unusual for this time of year.
So how is this voice? Is this too loud? Is this okay?
It'll be hard to find any usable prints.
Any
Not
suspect?
yet. We just found the victim. Too early to say anything for sure. But this could be a copycat killer at work. From the case 6 years ago.
The case 6 years ago?
Case 6 years ago? There's your hot dude. That's Date. Or Date. Actually Date, but Date. There's your hot dude. For whatever reason, she didn't elaborate. Case 6 years ago? How is this voice? Like, how is the volume of the voice? I almost feel like it's a little bit too loud. And I cannot press escape. But maybe if I press tab, I might get here. The menu contains a number of functions such as file, flowchart, options and guide. This game will autosave, but you can also save manually with save. If you would like to end the game, you can return to the table pressing the top menu in the top right of the screen. Who knew? I can hear it fine. But I feel like I want to put it down a little
Allow
bit.
me to assist you.
And then we shall see again. File. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. Boss. Well, Boss is 42, female. Commander of Anubis, the special investigation team of the Metropolitan Police Department, likes wine, god dolls, anything black. Dislikes happy families, ex-boyfriends, MPD's director, decluttering and organization. She's basically coffee. Going to clubs and in Kabukicho are her hobbies. Skills: grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, making them obey. It's not coffee. This is maybe the woman coffee dates. Boss is Date's superior, direct superior and longtime friend. She appears to be an easygoing optimist with a carefree attitude, but she's cunning as a fox with a quick wit. Okay. Aiba, or Newbies, AI Ball, is a 5-year-old AI. Investigation assistant, likes insects, spiders, crustaceans, and 10100 whatever. I don't read binary. Dislikes dirty jokes, going outside the simulation. Hobbies sneaks outside of Date's eye socket while he's sleeping and makes mischief. Skills: hacking, fluoroscopy, voice imitation, 3D modeling. Aiba is an autonomous artificial intelligence. She usually takes the shape of an eyeball and resides in Date's left eye socket. She assists Date by gathering information, connecting to networks and databases, and using her X-ray and thermographic function. Kaname Date, 30. He is a police officer of Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Metropolitan Police Department likes cars, classic cars, curry, bonito, pelvises, and Riker. He dislikes soft-boiled eggs, punk kids, and ghosts. He collects vintage magazines, probably of the not-so-safe-for-work kind. Skills. Reaction time increases 3.6 times under certain conditions. Okay. As a Psynker? Date uses Sinker. I guess Sinker is the correct name. Uses a sync machine to dive into the minds of suspects, of persons of interest. He lost his eye 6 years ago, but replaced it with a prosthetic eye which houses an advanced artificial intelligence known as AI Ball. He also lost all his memories past 6 years ago. And that's why he doesn't remember, but... okay. Right, you give me terms that start at the back. Tips menu. Great. No. Okay. Abyss. Ah, it's spelled Abyss. Can I still call it Anubis? Advanced Brain Investigation Squad, a special classified division of the Metropolitan Police Department, tasked with conducting criminal investigations by understanding and penetrating the human mind. Mindfuck. They are stationed 6 floors underneath the MPD headquarters. Few know of their existence, even among the police. A sheep. Album. There's nothing there. Flowchart. Flowchart. You can check the story's progress and branching points with flowchart. This will be filled out as the story advances. By selecting a chapter and investigation progress, you can jump to any point in the story. Yeah, this is not unknown to me, so if you ever know, have known the series 999? 9 persons, 9 doors, 9 days? Like, it's called the Zero Compendium? I forgot. Like, there are 3 games in that series, and they use a very similar system to this. So, this is not strange to me. I will put a save point here, regardless. Here, yes. This is the exact same sound that this other series uses when you save. God damn it. Yes, out of security reasons I make always 3 saves. Don't ask why. So what I'm doing here?
Are you serious? You're Special Agent Kaname Date. You're a member of Abyss, and that means you answer to me. I called you here to inspect the scene, Date.
Sure, boss. But inspecting dead bodies isn't usually part of the job.
Usually, no. But tonight it is. Because you know this woman, don't you, Date? I had to tell you. You deserve to know.
I like this better, like volume-wise, or the voice. Like this is more nice on my ears. So I'm going to leave it at that. It's definitely good enough that you clearly hear it over the music. Who found the body?
Metro got a call about 2 hours ago. Someone heard screaming coming from the park. Beat cop responded, checked out the scene.
And found the corpse.
Yeah. Thing is, the caller was anonymous. I'll give you the details later.
Conversations. After finishing discussions of discussing a topic with someone, they might have new things to talk about. When talking to people, choose topics that interest you. You might obtain important information or clues. Selecting the log would allow you to recap any previous conversations. What can you tell me about the victim?
Her name's Nadami Shoko. You knew her, right? What was the relationship like? I heard you two have been close for years.
I wouldn't say that. We were just acquaintances.
Right now, she's standing in the pouring rain with her umbrella up. So, what I remember is, like, you can literally, like, do this. Like, looking at people or things multiple times, and sometimes this changes over time. And it's not always the same thing. A local cop. A local cop. How's the investigation coming? Oh yeah.
Not too good, unfortunately. We're not finding much.
An inspector from Metro. I hope he finds a lead. What's your name?
Wow, I never thought a great detective like you would ask me my name. It's Kagami, sir.
Can I have your autograph? Is it repeating it if I asked him again?
It's Kagami, sir.
Now he's unsure because I ask again. Oh no, I'm going to ask again.
Kagami. Are you serious? It's Kagami!
So pissed off. I already learned his name. I don't need to ask him again. And don't give me the option to choose. I'm pretty sure I know his name. He told me already. His name is, what was it again?
Hey, what'd you say your name was? Hey. Hello? Hey. I know you can hear me, Kagami.
So you do know my name.
He's such an ass. And now it's gone. Perfect. Found a funny moment? Yes, just now. Thanks for coming out here in this mess.
It's my duty, sir, but thank you.
Anything to go on?
Not yet, sir.
Aww. He's inspecting the scene now. Okay. Don't. Wow. Can like literally. Why? It's a bench. The parasol is getting pelted by the rain. The panda ride looks lonely. Hi there, Christy. How are you doing?
A horse from the merry-go-round. It looks like it's skewered.
This is not a message from the criminal. The park was already in this state before the crime. My best hypothesis is that this is the result of a teenage prank.
Okay. I'm doing fine. How are you? It's been 8 years since the Bloom Park closed. The weather's gotten to it pretty bad. This is the control room? Place where the operator sits to turn the ride on and off. Took a look inside, but I didn't see anything that might be a clue. I'm glad you're doing fine. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. My day is going fine, thank you. Probably to prevent nosy kids from getting caught in the machinery. Oh yes. This is... Why would they think that this is a kid's prank? Like, really? The city skyscrapers crowd each other. Sky. The rain is depressing. No, the rain is wet. Has it been like this all day? Okay. Column. Horse. Pole. Why can't I investigate the pole? What? Extremely fine-tuned pole. I stream daily. I stream 5 times a week. Not exactly every day. It's a metal pole. It's the main column holding up the road. The body is mounted on one of the horses. Should get a better look. Took a step forward. And get stopped.
Sorry, sir. Could you please not get any closer? We haven't taken any footprints yet.
Why do I think that this voice actor is from another visual novel game?
I appreciate your understanding.
Allow me to assist you.
That's Iva. Her official designation is AI-ball. She is an artificial intelligence built into my fake eye. An AI for an eye.
You want me to use the zoom, right?
Correct. That will allow you to investigate without physically disturbing the scene.
Iba's vision modes. While playing through the story, Iba's special vision modes help you to obtain new information. You can use the zoom mode to enlarge the target, select zoom, and examine the corpse. You can also view the controls in F1. Shoko Nadami's corpse. AI. Oh, so you only get this. Okay, cool.
The left eye socket is vacant. Victim has had her left eyeball removed.
Looks like.
Her left eye.
I wonder why the left eye.
The most likely scenario is that the killer or killers removed it.
Well, we don't know that for sure. A crow or some other animal could have pulled it off the corpse.
Impossible. The amount of blood indicates that the victim's eye was removed before her death.
They carved it out while she was still alive?
Correct.
Lovely.
Pupil dilation and corneal turbidity indicate the victim is dead.
Strange. I didn't expect that.
Multiple puncture wounds to the front of the torso. Cause of death? Blood loss from these wounds. Body temperature and rigor mortis indicate the time of death was approximately 6 hours ago.
What is this obsession with 6? Like 6 hours ago? 6 years?
That would place the crime occurring around 5 p.m.
Several puncture wounds, but no cuts or tears. Or tears. Emma thought she was still alive. Yeah, right? I mean, maybe she just overdid it with the ketchup. You know, she wanted to eat the frozen hot dog and then put the ketchup. And then, oh no, it went into my left eye. And then, oh no, all over my body. I know, I'm extremely taking this serious. That
The
means...
victim was probably stabbed with something pointed and smooth, like an ice pick.
But she's not
What
eyes.
was that?
Analyzing the source of the sound.
Someone is in there.
Sonic analysis indicates the sound originated from inside the merry-go-round's central column.
Wow, I don't need to be an AI to actually figure that out.
Inside the column?
Noise came from inside.
Date. Use me to see through the column.
Use me.
Utilize the X-ray mode.
Okay. That's an interesting kind of X-ray mode. That's not how X-rays work, but okay.
Oh no.
It appears as though someone is inside.
I threw down my umbrella and ran to the pillar.
Hey, wait!
Shut up!
Pushed him aside and ran up the platform.
Hey, I know you're in there. If you can hear me, say something.
No reply. Looking closely, I found a small handle on the column. I grabbed it hard and tried to pull it open.
It won't budge.
You don't understand, this game reuses so many sounds from the other games. This, especially this sound you just heard, like this that is also from the other game. Oh god, I will find so many sounds and things from the other games in this one.
It may be locked from the inside.
Damn it!
So what?
Hey, whoever's in there, stay back!
Is this gun? Okay.
Izuki.
Not Mizuki. Who is Mizuki? This is funny. She has greenish hair. Her name is Mizuki. Mizu is Japanese for water. Okay. It's memory time.
What is this place?
This is your dream.
I'm... me?
Correct. You are Date.
And you are? You're... Where do I even start with this?
I can answer all of your queries.
All right, then. Who are you?
I'm me, of course.
I know that voice. Iba?
Indeed.
Why do you look like a fluorescent shrimp?
What are you talking about? I must look so cute that you've lost your mind.
I don't know.
Under normal circumstances, I would lecture you about your awful taste, but
What are you doing in my dream?
you called me. My consciousness and your own are linked. This is why I appear in your dreams. Consider me an alter ego,
Yay, it's Persona.
but I shouldn't waste time explaining further. You will have forgotten this by the time you wake up. I will discuss this with you soon, when you're awake.
Trying to sort out my situation. But my brain isn't cooperating. Must be because I'm sleeping right now. So things that I should know. I can't remember. My head is all fuzzy. I'm not my usual self. It's like I'm inside someone else's head. What a strange feeling.
Putting that aside, do you recognize this room?
No, not at all.
I suppose that's fine. Let us begin.
Begin what?
Somnium scan. Activate.
Partial title drop? I have a feeling I need my other bot.
Got it.
I laugh because this thinking pose is so typical for Places games, especially especially in Komorebi. First thing I thought is like, looks like Komorebi. Okay, I'm going to activate my photosensitivity bot because, yeah. Yeah.
God, what?
I have completed a scan of your Somnium, your dream world.
Ah, so Somnium stands for Dream World. I see. The Somnium files. So the dream files.
My simulations have encountered several mental locks.
No! Also, this sound comes from the other game.
Mental locks?
Have you already forgotten? Even your critical thinking abilities have dulled.
Huh?
In short, Somnium is a world built from the deepest recesses of your consciousness. This world is divided into several layers. Each layer stands upon a foundation, a base component. Think of these foundations as mental blocks, or simply locks for convenience. Mental locks must be broken before we can proceed deeper into consciousness.
You must find the door with the number 9 on it.
The truth is always hidden within the deepest layers. Therefore, we must...
Remove the mental locks?
I will be not surprised that the last mental lock is number 9. Because it would be so logical as a nudge to the other games.
Correct.
So I just need to turn on all the lights and open the door? Shouldn't be too hard.
Don't be so sure. Appearances in this world can be deceiving. Let's start with the door. Please direct me to the door and give me instructions.
Oh great, it's Silent Hill. One of the worst Silent Hills. The Room. Silent Hill, The Room. What a terrible entry into Silent Hill saga.
I see. So I can do whatever I want with you in this world.
Oh god, he's so horny.
Well, I suppose that is true, but...
Alright, let's do this.
Wake Date up. Date's dream world. In this strange and surreal dream, trust the light to wake up Date. For now, we must become the warrior of light. Somnium. In Somnia, you explore a dream to discover the subject's hidden memories. Unlocking the mental logs will allow you to travel deeper into the dream. Unlocking all of them will reveal important information. Also, every dive is going to double the time it takes. Like, this time was getting slower outside and outside and outside. Oh wait, wrong movie. A guide to unlocking the mental logs is displayed in the upper left corner. Turn on the light. First, move Ibar closer to the door and investigate. No! I shall do that in a second. I need something to drink. I'm sorry. But you can keep the music. Enjoy. I have returned. And it's raining outside. I like rain. As long as it's not heavy rain. Also a terrible game. Sean! 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 Okay. Interesting. Okay, move her to the door. We are now at the door. We press space.
A door locked with a padlock.
I repeat very obvious information in voice. Options. When investigating things, you can choose from a number of options to give Aiba instructions. Now, have Aiba investigate the door.
It appears all I have to do is open this door.
Crazy. He almost got me there. You can do other things like that.
I can't touch it. That is to be expected. Dreams are not bound by logic. This is Date's Somnium, a reality built by dreams.
My Somnium?
I see. Your mental faculties must be hazy because your body is currently sleeping. I suppose I will have to explain.
I'd rather you not disturb my precious sleep.
Shut up and listen.
You dumb.
Date, look at that. The places where the light touches have become colored. Perhaps those parts are now tangible. Every human mind is unique. Every human dream has its own set of rules.
Correct.
I see.
If you understand these rules, the dream world itself becomes malleable. Who was that?
I don't know.
You must know. This is your dream. It is created from your memories.
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea who that was.
You may remember upon reflection.
I need to give you commands that will unlock the mental locks, right?
Indeed, but it is difficult to predict exactly how an object will behave in Somnium. Think outside the box. Trying different actions will help solve the problem.
Now, what should I have you do?
Don't forget that I have a veto.
Objects to investigate. In the Somnium world, you are now able to investigate objects that have a floating name. A new object has appeared. Move Aiba over to it and investigate. Investigate. Investigator. Winter Iris.
A winter iris.
What?
Do you not recognize it? This is an iris that blooms in winter.
A flower with a woman's name.
Smell.
Hey, I didn't know you could smell.
I can't. I'm pantomiming. Isn't it easier to visualize this way?
Sure, whatever. Not enough.
Pardon?
Harder, you gotta smell it harder.
What? Okay.
Okay.
Amazing suction! Bravo! Marvelous!
What are you experiencing so regularly to cause this to happen in your dreams?
You were able to touch it.
Correct.
So, I just need to keep this up?
Something like that.
Is this the new indication? How good are you at giving blowjobs? Depends how good you are in sniffing. Progress. You can check your progress on the left side on the screen. Actions just now advance your progress. Reach the end to clear the Somnium. You can view the controls in the menu. Crazy.
A switch. The thorns are gone.
A switch. It's me.
Now I can activate the switch.
Please do.
Isn't this rewarding, Date? Another place you can touch.
I would rather be sleeping.
You're unlocked. Turn on the light. Mental lock. But there's another mental lock in the Somnium. Unlock the next mental log using the guide. Open the door as a lead. You can always check the tutorial by going to menu, file, appendix. Your appendix is showing.
A basket. I cannot see inside it. Leave it to me. It is dark. I cannot see anything.
I see a dumb AI and a skeleton.
I like the humor of this
A
game.
basket.
Basket. Ow!
Ow! That hurt my shoulder.
Sorry. I shouldn't have asked you to do that. Now you have to shoulder that burden?
Was that a pun?
Yes.
A basket. A model of a UFO, a stuffed chupacabra, and a $1 bill.
Occult stuff, maybe?
Does the occult interest you, Date?
The truth is out there.
It is a trending topic. Anyone could have encountered items such as these.
True. Somebody's into the occult.
This is somewhat different than a cult. A floor lamp shaped like a rose. It won't move.
It must mean I don't flinch. I hold my ground like a mountain.
I interpret it more as your irritating personality spreading like pollen in the wind.
The tears won't stop. Must be allergies.
You're just sleepy. A lamp. It looks like a rose.
Ow.
You don't have to kick it so hard.
Give it everything you've got. That's my motto.
Oh no. Imagine if she was a Hulk. Imagine that. Like. And then have this stance. Give it everything you got. That's my motto. Like, if she was the Hulk and she would punch something, she would literally, like, destroy the entire planet with one punch. One punch!
Didn't even budge.
I saw the skeleton's skull move slightly. Hey, Date, are we gonna get him too? Huh?
What are you, a thug?
Now I cannot interact anymore? I mean... Sad. This makes me sad. Okay. So, why?
Glass of wine.
Have a sip.
Leave it to me.
Hey!
Have a sip. From the glass, not from the bottle. What are you? Non-French?
I feel kinda good.
Why isn't AI getting drunk?
Why do I have to listen to Date diss me all the time?
Oh, she's annoying when she's drunk. Someone else can come take her.
I agree.
A skeleton? It appears to be bleeding from the left eye. To the skeleton?
You just want someone to talk to, huh?
True. Hello, my name is Aiba. What is your name? How are you? I am currently 92% charged and feeling well.
Thank you, Bob.
Hey, don't ignore me. Stupid bony man. Your mother is a stupid, bony girl. Bony, bony, bony!
And what is this skeleton? Correct. The skeleton is bonely.
Are you finished?
My disappointment is immeasurable.
So sad.
A skeleton.
Investigate.
There are traces of blood around the left eye socket.
Even though it's just bone?
It's bone blood.
This skeleton is clinging to some small bit of life.
I hope my bones die and stay dead, like they should.
A skeleton. Know this, skeleton. I harbor no grudges against you. Hi-ya! What?
That was a headless action.
But look, the wall.
It is Silent Hill. And she died. The end. Why was the screaming so much louder?
Do you have an irrepressible urge for destruction you've been holding back all this time?
Even if I did, adults have to learn moderation, you know. Who is he?
Are you sure you don't know?
I don't know. He looks like some old man.
You could describe him a little more generously.
Bosses sleep talking. A hidden item? Somnia? There's always one. Somewhere? No more. I can't eat anymore. I'm stuffed. Okay, we are looking for food.
What?
Date B acquired. Dream documentary duty. Something something. It was an achievement. Ugh. Oh. It's a gun.
A gun came out of the skull? Why is there a gun in this house?
Because it's also a key. Why I'm better than this AI?
This house has a skeleton in it. Anything can happen.
You found a skeleton in his closet.
I hear it's common in the Kyushu area. In fact, it is said that they place hand grenades in the egg cartons in their refrigerators.
What? Why would you do that?
Who did you hear that from?
A gun.
A duck.
It won't go off?
That should be fine.
Look at this hot magnum. I could ventilate some crooks with this thing.
Don't get excited.
Remind you of anyone?
No.
Oh no, I got you now, Doctor.
A door locked with a padlock.
Put gun in instead of gun in. Gun in. I'm going to shoot it first because it's more funny.
Leave it to me. There are two kinds of people in the world. Those who open doors.
Just pull the trigger.
Good job.
You got lucky.
Americans be like, I don't open doors, I shoot them open.
A door locked with a padlock. Do you think something this size would fit?
It always fits. Always. Shall open this door with my 45 AC people.
Might fit if you work it in a little. Try just the tip.
I suppose. I see. The gun was the key.
Well, well, well. It seems I was key in helping us escape.
That it could be whiskey.
Okay, that's it. This dream is over.
I suppose this dream is over then. Guess I'll wake up now.
Good. I'll open it.
Day 2, Saturday. Saikai. Saikai. Sakai. Now this a photo if I ever saw one.
Good morning, Date. I was waiting for you.
This is the most interesting boss office I've ever seen in my entire life. Didn't we just read that she hates happiness? Oh, weird. What is this? Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. That's the figurine. Christmas.
That's been here a while.
I mean, Christmas comes every year, right? It's a pain taking that thing down and putting it up again.
Stationary bike for indoor training. Boy band poster. Boy band poster?
Yup. They're all my husbands.
Holy shit, she's such a nerd.
Uh-huh.
Was a single, by the way. I would have never guessed. A police poster. A snowboard. A triangular ruler. Skis.
Are you familiar with the murder case at the resort called Spur?
Dart machine. An electronic darts game.
Why do you have this?
So if we're trapped down here when World War III starts, we'll have something to do.
Sounds boring. A chair. There's a lot of stuff hanging on the coat hanger. A police poster. Yeah, I know. Ugh. Souvenir from some rural town? Haven't seen one of these in a while.
That's my grandpa's death mask.
The guy had a huge face.
Mysterious mask is displayed on the wall. Map on the wall. Public bath door curtain. Why does she have one of those? Public bath door curtain. Happy birthday banner. That birthday party was a while ago though. Welcome back, me in the chat room. Cool things. Pumpkin carved like jack-o'-lantern.
Do you ever wonder why we call all our pumpkins Jack? What if that pumpkin's name was Bill? Sorry, it was funnier in my head.
Bookshelf. It's full of files and binders. I don't know of what. It's got books, mangas, movies, games, all sorts of stuff. What does she do in here? Good question. She has a computer on her desk. That type has a monitor built in. Soba door curtain. Soba restaurant door curtain. Fishing flag. A flag with a big catch on it. What is this room? Jesus. Coffee mate.
I can't live without coffee.
See? People cannot live without you coffee.
I love it smooth and dark.
I'm always amused by Boss's ability to make anything sound dirty. I wonder if she does it on purpose. Dirty, dirty coffee. I like it smooth too.
You think it's true that a tanuki's ball sack can stretch up to 10 square feet?
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
She can call me subordinate anytime. Yeah. Imagine she's taking off those shoes and those socks and give you some steppies. A soccer ball.
Looking at that reminds me of my old boyfriend from high school.
So Boss's old love interest must have been an athlete. Interesting. And step on me. Ugh. It's a volleyball. Police officer mannequin.
Have you met my partner? This is my childhood friend, Mario. He's a good listener. I tell him all my stories when I get lonely.
This was the moment I started to worry about Boss's mental health. No, wrong. This is good. You should talk to in a mate? Look, talking to objects is okay. Talking to yourself is also okay, by the way.
Overall length of 15.35 inches, width of 8.8, height of 5.35, and a body weight of just a hair over 830 grams. This RC car has friction dampers on the front and rear axles as well.
How do you know all this stuff?
I used to be a flag girl for RC car racing in my glory days. That's a Persian rug, you know. Very expensive.
Oh yeah? How much?
10 billion yen.
Yeah, that's expensive.
What are you, in elementary school?
Shelves. A cabinet. Bags. Bags hanging on a rack. Inside the bags are masks, like for costume parties. Tombstone. Tombstone. Rip. There are wine bottles lined up. Door. Entrance. Do I see a matryoshka?
Reminds me of you, boss. You have many faces, one inside the other. No matter how deep you go, you'll never get to the real you.
Matryoshkas eventually end, though. You get to the last one, the smallest one, like a child. That's the real me.
A child. A large key.
Like it? It reminds me of you, Date.
My name is Kanami. The kanji for key can be read as Kanami. Japanese jokes. But that's not my real name. I don't know my real name. I don't know anything about myself past 6 years ago. I'm David Bowie. Makes perfect sense. Wait, there was something green. Wait, why was there something green? Why was there something green? What are you doing, game? Fine. What? Yeah. Ah, maybe I... Okay. Look. She's sitting on the desk, casually. She's sitting on the desk, casually. Okay, I see you still haven't cleaned this place up.
Where do you think you are, Agent?
Metro Police Building in Kasumigaseki, Chiyoda District, Tokyo.
Underground. We're 6 stories underground.
Yeah, what about it?
What is this obsession? Like, this is the 3rd time we have a number 6, like 6 stories underground 6 years ago. Why? Why is the number 6 so prominent in this game?
No windows. It's suffocating in here. Dark and dreary all the time. So, I try to make my office colorful. Liven things up a little. It's like a party, right? I want it to feel fun in here.
Yeah. About this case 6 years ago.
Hey, remember the case you brought up yesterday? The one that happened 6 years ago?
Date, forget about it.
What?
It's been a long time since I've been at a crime scene, and I got a little carried away, and... Look, it was a slip of the tongue, okay? Shouldn't have said anything.
That just makes me want to know even more.
That case has nothing to do with this one.
But it might. Last night you said this could be a copycat crime.
Yes, that's my point. It might be a copycat killer, but it can't be the same killer. That's impossible. Literally impossible. So it's not necessary for you to know about past cases. It would only cloud your judgment.
Let me guess, because we are the killers from 6 years ago. That or our father was the killer.
I don't accept that.
Or brother.
Just give it up, Date. I wouldn't tell you even if my life depended on it. Even if you took me to the finest club in Kabukicho and showered me in Dom P, my lips are sealed.
And no, don't get the wrong idea. Dom P means Dom Perignon, which is a drink.
But why, boss?
It's top secret, classified.
It was that bad, huh?
If that's how you want to interpret it. Give it a rest, Date. You keep prying into this, and I'll hit you with a sexual harassment complaint.
This isn't harassment or sexual.
I can make it sexual.
It appears you wouldn't have an issue with that. I can detect your thoughts, remember?
Thank you for your input, Iva.
Just promise me you'll let this go, okay? It's a delicate issue, even more delicate than my patience. So drop it. That's an order. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. I'm definitely not going to get anything else out of her. She can be surprisingly stubborn sometimes. Okay. What's the status of the investigation?
Who do you think I am, Date?
You're my boss? The commander of Abyss Metropolitan Police Department?
I mean, my name.
Huh. I honestly don't know. I've been calling you boss for 6 years, so...
Trust me, it's been more than 6 years.
I suffer from a memory disorder. I don't remember anything past 6 years ago. We have established that like 50,000 years ago. Let me rephrase that. We have established that 666 years ago. I've been having flashbacks recently, fragments of my past.
Wait, what does your name have to do with our investigation?
Because if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't have to ask.
Ah, so, nothing to report then. Got it.
About Mizuki.
Interrogators say she hasn't said a word since we found her.
The doctors say she's traumatized. She can't speak. She's seeing a specialist at Central Hospital right now.
Did you take her to the hospital after we found her?
Yeah.
Were you with her this whole time? You're like her legal guardian then.
No, she just lives with me.
Mizuki Ikiura. Ikiura? Or Mizuki Okiura. Or Okiura? The girl was found in the merry-go-round. She's 12 years old and in the 6th grade. She doesn't look like 12. Certain circumstances brought us to live together, but we aren't blood related. Sort of like a stray cat that found her way into my home.
In any case, we're not going to get anything from her.
About Renju Okiura.
Have you picked up Renju yet?
He's at a police station nearby being interviewed. He's not a suspect yet, just standard procedure stuff.
Renju is Shuko's ex-husband and Mizuki's father. Not to mention an old friend of mine.
I wonder what Renju was doing last night. I did call him a few times. He didn't answer.
He didn't?
No.
The local police tried his phone too, but they got the same result. No one was able to get a hold of him until this morning. We explained the situation to him, had him verify Shoko's corpse, and naturally started asking him questions.
Are there any leads at all?
I don't know if I would call them leads.
What about the ice pick? The one we found in Mizuki's hand?
We were able to identify the manufacturer, but it's sold nationwide. It would be impossible to pin down the buyer.
Damn.
We did determine that the shape of the pick and the puncture wounds on the victim match perfectly. We also discovered that the blood on the pick is the victim's.
Meaning that ice pick was probably the murder weapon.
Almost definitely.
About the ice pick.
The pick Mizuki was holding? The only prints on it are hers. The evidence is really stacking up against her.
No. She couldn't have done it. That's impossible.
Well, then you better hurry up and clear her. She is important to you, right?
Is there any other information?
Let's see. We have some more information about the victim, Shoko Nadami. It's up on the database. Although it's probably nothing you don't already know.
Well, maybe not. I haven't seen her for over a year.
Still, you know more about her than anyone else on the case, right? It's part of the reason why I assigned you to this.
Nadami Shoko, 36 years old. Female. Residence, Meguro District. Met Date Kaname 5 years ago through her husband, Okira Renju.
Okira.
Date and Renju were so-called old drinking buddies. Renju and Shoko had one child together, a daughter named Mizuki, the prime suspect of this case. 4 years ago, they were divorced. Shoko returned to using her maiden name, Nadami.
I should also give you this. It's a picture of Shoko. You'll need this when you're trying to get information, right? Since you don't have a cell phone.
In this economy? Of course not. I took Shoko's picture and put it in my pocket. Did we ever identify who called it in?
The person who reported the screaming?
Right.
Unfortunately, not yet.
What's the holdup?
They didn't identify themselves over the phone.
But you should have a location by now.
All we know is that it was a payphone.
A payphone? That's odd.
It is unusual. Whoever it was clearly didn't want us knowing their identity. It may have even been the killer.
That's unsanitary. Totally normal.
Hello!
Hello!
No, not hello. I told you not to just pop out of nowhere like that.
I do not understand your concern. Boss knows me by now.
Well, still.
My left eyeball is Aiba. She sees things differently than I do. Who are you?
Is that a serious question?
Yes.
We've been partners for 5 years. You know who I am.
You know, you're kind of cute little something. I cannot read it because it is behind this interface, which is a huge mistake. It should never be behind another interface. Press the wrong key.
Aren't I? I receive that compliment frequently.
Your attitude isn't, though.
So, am I cute or not cute?
I was joking.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people eyeing you on a regular basis. You're either cute or not.
I don't understand your joke. Can you explain what's funny about it?
Nope, not cute at all. How did you come out?
I haven't been getting a lot of exercise lately.
You're an AI in an artificial eyeball. You don't have muscles.
You're joking, right?
Been 5 years since we first met. One day I got called into the control room and Pewter, the engineer, showed it to me.
The official title is AI Ball.
Touch these AI balls. Also, why are you looking like a superhero? And he's definitely not evil or anything.
You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology.
Did you train it on an LLM, or did you actually make it learn itself the stuff it needs to do? That is the most important question, because otherwise you will getting sued.
Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
The Wadjet system, yeah. Touch my Wadjet.
Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner.
Yay, intrusive AI in my face, which can look at all the things in my head, which I feel sorry for the AI.
She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Iba's been living in my head ever since. She gathers info and runs analysis. She can also access wireless networks and hack into other computers. While she's in my eye socket, we communicate through an artificial nerve to my brain. It lets us talk without actually speaking.
Okay, really now. What's the real reason you came out?
There is something I need to report to the boss.
To me?
Correct. I could have had the message relayed through Date, but that would have been less efficient. I concluded that it was better to have the both of you hear this together.
Aren't you wasting a lot of time explaining this?
Please listen quietly. I have determined who reported the crime.
Huh?
You have?
I found the payphone that the caller used. It was near the location of the crime, Bloom Park. Thus, I decided to check the surveillance footage of any security cameras operating nearby.
So you found a way into that database?
That is correct. That area has little foot traffic, even less at night. The time of the report was around 9 p.m. Cameras only caught one person in the area around that time. I analyzed the footage and was able to obtain a facial recognition match. They were registered as a person of interest in the police database.
Hooray!
Oh my god, who was it?
Oh great, it's Ota Matsushita. We will have a lot of time spending with this geek.
Matsushita, Ota, 24 years old, male. I have marked his address on the map. That is all.
Date?
Way ahead of you, boss. Let's go, Iba.
Affirmative.
When you are able to visit a new destination, map will appear in the bottom right on the screen. Open up the map and pick a destination.
No,
I'm giving you an order.
does not compute.
Okay. Okay, about I. You know what? Why did they do this? Iba, about I, about AI, about my eye. It's all about Iba.
Hey, boss, is it possible to do something about her personality?
Don't ask me, I didn't create her. Get Pewter to tinker with her.
Wasn't the AI ball your idea, though?
Yeah, but I didn't choose her personality or the way she talks. You can thank Pewter for that.
I've been thinking a lot lately. About myself. If I have another mind inside me, am I really me?
Oh, it reminds me of something Arthur Rimbaud once wrote. I is another.
Meaning what?
You have to figure that out for yourself. That's the point.
About my eye.
Hey, so about my left eye.
Now's not the time to talk about that.
About ear.
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Where is this coming from?
Just answer the question.
Let me guess. You're asking me because the Japanese word for love is ai, right? Like a pun? I'm right, aren't I? You dork.
That hurts, you know.
But she's right. I means love in Japanese. So we creating love. Was looks at Aiba. Okay. Maputes. Do I have to do something? Okay. Okay, press space. What? Okay, fine. I press the button instead. Zoomies. Matsushita Diner.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Who cares? I'm the mafia.
Oh, I'm not a customer.
I'm not a customer. I'm a thug.
I'm here for something else. I'm with the MPD.
What does this say? Hip. Hip. Hipster? Oh my god, it actually says hipster. The grandma has a shirt called hipster, and it makes perfect sense the way she is actually wearing these clothing. Nice melon cut, by the way. I had the melon cut before it was in. I flashed my badge. Yeah, flash your badge in front of me. Yeah.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother.
And your name, ma'am?
Ma'am, why do you have a knife in your hand?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Mayumi Matsushita?
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request?
Mm-hmm.
Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her. Oh god, I can look around. Ugh. Beer cases. Chair, stool, a stool, a chair, a round chair.
Jellyfish.
A large jellyfish.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Bookshelf. It's got a sticker on the side of it. Lucky cat statue.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
I will remember that, and I will meow at every lucky cat statue in Japan if I ever go there. which is a terrible thing because there are shops entirely dedicated to lucky cats.
Is that right?
Beer ad on the wall.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
I agree with the AI. Disposable chopsticks. Condiments.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
There's a menu on the table.
Kuroda Kazuaki's cheek boiled in red wine.
Let's hope that's not what it sounds like.
What is he talking about? Fish cheeks are, as much as I know, very good to eat. A table. A round chair. Kitchen knife. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me. Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
It's a murder weapon. It's a mop. It's a bucket.
Does this remind you of your delinquent youth?
Hey now, don't judge a book by its cover. Besides, I have no memory of my youth. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, add onto kitchen. Can't see the kitchen area past the counter. I can't see the bar. Whatever. Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. Photo. Yeah, it's a photo. Can't tell what's on it from here. But you can do some zoomies.
Family photo, huh?
Mayumi and Ota, when they were younger. The other person appears to be Ota's father.
I'm not entirely sure what to make out of this. Is this like a sushi roll hairstyle? You know, this common duck hair roll style that looks just garbage? And is this a Hitler mustache? Sorry, it just looks like it. It says good luck. A small sitting cushion.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Nothing but a window.
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Okay. Can I scan it with my X-ray? It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Uh-huh.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Oh no.
Now, what is this?
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Just give you a moment. Okay. When is that moment over? What does mother? Burn them with fire before they lay eggs. Before what lays eggs? What was this comment meant towards to coffee? B. Or just smile. About the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Huh?
How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
And then we never paid it back. About Choco. I decided to ask about Choco just in case. I brought out the picture of Choco and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Is Ota here? Yeah.
That boy, he's been hanging out at this office building lately.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
Irresponsible young men, where they give each other hugs and talk about their feelings and emotions. Disgusting. Damn sure you can do that evil laugh. Yeah, right? I'm really good at that.
What, like gangsters?
Like gangbangs?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Oh, I remember. It's a production office, an entertainment company.
Irresponsible man, just like me, for real, for real. Yes. What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
Can we be irresponsible together? But coffee, we are always irresponsible together. We can do tax evasions. I'm a cat. I don't do taxes, so I automatically do tax evasions to begin with.
What?
Otis says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes, a witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her.
I don't evade taxes. Taxes evade me. That's pretty understandable. You cannot tax walls.
You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
I already did. So is the switch working there?
Yes, that good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
Yeah.
Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter somewhere.
That would be unsanitary, as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Imagine that. Like, oh no, you got murdered in the streets, and now you're lying dead there, like, polluting the streets with your blood and guts. We should investigate this murder and see who murdered him. No, we can't do that. Think about it. He just violated the waste disposal codes. Therefore, it doesn't count. Like, this is not murder, this is a crime of being unsanitary. Therefore, we're gonna write a bill to his family. And the cost to dispose of this body. And then we will investigate his murder? No. He just broke the law by dying.
Date, I've found some information about the figure.
Yay.
Aset is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Lemniscate. Oh no. It's not written like this, but Lemniscate is something specific. I don't remember what it is related to, but it was also mentioned in another anime, so it is also related to something else. It's like, look, at this point, now I'm curious. Oh god, no, I'm curious. Lemniscate. Okay, Lemniscate is also a game. But the term Lemniscate is related to something else. It must be related to something else. Yes, I know it's a arena shooter. Yes, I know. Okay. Origin meaning Lemniscate. Wow, now it leads me to the actual developer side of the game Lemniscate. As it turns out, it has more meaning than it may seem, but how did we get it? What was our process? Blah. Yes, yes, yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, they don't really explain it. Oh, it is derived from the word lemniscate, which has a meaning of its own. Lemniscate, as it was mentioned in this game, lemniscate is a mathematical expression of a shape that represents intersecting loops. I see. In our game, each player comes from I see. Look. So you also understand this here. This mathematical structure that here is called a lemniscate. That here. Okay. So this makes sense. Like, this makes sense because in the anime I heard this term. This makes sense. No, it's not. It's not. This is easy. This is the term, lemniscate, the same term they used in the game. And it describes this specific mathematical expression shape like this. That's all. So yes, it's a term to describe balls. Touch these nuts.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
Okay. More zoomies? More zoomies? See? Same shape. Except they use it to make an infinity symbol out of it.
That's him?
Correct.
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
He was shocked. Lots of magazines in that rack. Let's see, how to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look at that. Or you could have personality, because that works far better. A vending machine full of drinks. It's a door. There's probably an office back there. Thank you, Bob. Planned.
Look at them go! Yay!
We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty though. This isn't that kind of company. Oh, how boring. So far. So far. A sofa. It's a sofa. The company's logo. Lemniscate. There's an abstract painting hung up.
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
It's called abstract, so you have to decide what you are seeing in it. That's the logic thing why it is abstract art. A large window. A plant. I know what's coming, and it's funny. That's the reception desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Let's see. So, he's a fan of Captain America. He loves anarchy, or a drawing program that uses this. Mario Star. There's this Lemniscate thing. I think it could be also multiple stickers of something else. He likes Metal Gear. He's a geek. I don't know, but it looks like he's wearing a controller on his belt. And his shirt says geek. Look. Otto won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop. Otto won't even look in my direction. Okay. What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
Could you look at me?
No.
At least he knows what he wants.
I'm kinda busy right now.
Yes, being bored apparently. Can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Look at that face.
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code. Unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. They know. They have knowledge. They use brain cells. I hate them. Smart kids that inform themselves. I want my kids stupid, not thinking. Let other people decide what they do and bring down every country to the wrong side in any political meaning. I'm sorry, I started a political topic. Are you a fan of ASAP?
How did you know that?
Well, I sent Coffee, a cat, to your home. Coffee is in your wall. Took video footage of your room 24/7 and showed it to me.
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
I'ma eat the electrical cord. Punch him.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Then what should I do?
I have an idea. Give me a moment.
How long is this moment? Okay. You breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Kick him.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
And?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Oh no, no. Personal.
Does
Twitter.
Tessa refer to ASET?
Twitter. Twitter. They have Twitter. I've had sex? What? 1,000,000 times now? What are they talking about? Oh my god, I'm in love, gross dude. Listen to Invincible. Does this repeat, hopefully? Seriously, Tessa loves everyone, even you. I get it now, thank you. Invincible Rainbow, she's a really nice person for sure. Tessa #1. Make you feel happy. Whoa, Tessa. For real too. She's a really nice person, you know? Okay, we get it. One day she will win the Nobel Prize. Right. Because she's an idol, she gets the Nobel Prize. A young, up-and-coming super genius author, multiple award winner, Tessa's future husband. Tessa's voice, for real, me too. She's a really nice person for sure. Tessa #1, get it. Song. Daphne, Tessa, calm down, dude. For sure. Here we get it. I like how this one message was unique and they just played it in the beginning, so you will miss it. I hate this. Pongo, author, orangutan, optical protein fiber, opticillium. What? Does Tessa refer to ASET? Yes.
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
That means motto has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
So he's a creep. AKA is a stalker and he's a creep.
What?
Optical protein fiber, Pongo, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting ASET and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a strawman sock puppet or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
This kid is pathetic. It reminds me of myself. Not me, the protagonist.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
What are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
One day she will look at me. When did you start with the fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old. 24 years? Look, here's a problem. Before we found the girl, and he was like, she's 12. And now we have this boy here. And it says he's 24. Look, I can't believe that he's 24. Okay, but let's face it, he would look more like a 12-year-old than the girl we found that is supposedly to be 12. Like if they turned this around, made him like 12 and her 24, I would have believed it far more than this. What the heck? Kind of a loser. How about last night?
I'm gonna ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
There's nobody here except the receptionist. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk.
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes,
So who were you meeting?
a girl named Mizuki Okiura.
Oh,
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
how do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you care?
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa. I was talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
When was this?
last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
How do you know Mizuki? Okay.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author.
No, he's a fan writer.
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact. So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared. You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile. What is Nile standing for?
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
Yay! Nile. This is a short form for what? You know coffee? The moment Telegram dies, we all gonna switch over to Nile. Did you know that the CEO is currently in court? The CEO of Telegram is currently in court because they are like, you do not enough to fight against crime and stuff like that. And he's like, this is not what our app is for, and promised to do more against that. You know, I have like a split opinion about Telegram. On one side, it is the furry messenger. It is. And it's good, it's fine, I like it. But here, a few problems remain. One, you cannot sign up to Telegram without a telephone number. It is tied to your telephone number, which I find is a bad idea. Two, since Telegram started to do their paid account thing that you can buy, which I understand, like this is a messenger that is highly used, it costs money to run, so yes, I do understand that they offer this premium sub that you can buy on Telegram. I wouldn't mind about that. It's not super hard to get a disposable phone number though. You would think maybe in your country, but if you get here a phone number, you have already to pay a quite good number of money to have it. Like, I don't know. Like, we don't even have disposable phone numbers anymore. Like, if you want a phone number, you have to buy it from the provider, and that costs between $20 to $30 once just to get the number. But then you have like no, like you cannot call anyone with this. I know what you mean. But even that costs money. Like, we have like really low subscription models, like in the sense of like prepaid, but even those do cost money of probably like 20 to 40 bucks a number. So I wouldn't say like these prepaid numbers are cheaper than anything else. At least in our country, and I guess in the majority of Europe, that is basically the same thing. But disposable phone numbers, we had that at some point, but not anymore. Also, if you ever pick up any kind of phone number, be it a disposable phone number or not, like, you have to put down some personal information about that. for the sole reason that people cannot abuse the phone number. You know, I understand what disposable emails are, but yeah, I'm not sure if the disposable phone numbers really are a thing here at all. Not sure. Anyway, so the other thing that bothers me with Telegram is basically like, I don't mind that they have the premium subscription service. That's fine. But what bothers me is like, if you are in a channel of Telegram that is a little bit bigger, you get ads in it. Like occasionally they will post like an ad by Telegram in the channel, which wouldn't be a bad thing. But the problem is the kind of ads you will get there. And Telegram has a ton of cryptocurrency ads. And cryptocurrency ads and AI ads, AI generation of porn ads. Yes, they have these ads. And because they have these ads, shows that they don't give a fuck about this. And that bothers me. And because of that, I have zero reason to ever buy the premium subscription for Telegram. Because I'm not going to support that. Because you already support it anyway, like with this ad. So yeah. So much for that wonderful topic.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Not so good. Can you provide the detail? No, it's the same thing.
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
Interesting. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking, and with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Those are horrible
And
shoes.
You are?
Point.
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
I hate her voice.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
Point A, those are horrible shoes to be in. Just saying. Point B, why do you sit like that? Like, what is this? Like, with anime and girls always need to do these X stands for their legs, you know? Like pointing the knees together in the middle of going like, ah! It's like, stop it! Just stand like a normal being there, not like, oh my god! Like, stop that. I hate that. I just hate that. It's so dumb. Also, she has the most typical Uwu Nekomimi headphones. How does she even hear us, by the way? Like, look, I will not hate on her. I just don't like currently her voice. I'm not gonna tell her, I'm not gonna tell that she's like a bad person, because usually people, especially in her business, idols, just act differently around people. But yeah.
Something wrong?
This is a little bit better. Okay, it's not really headphones, it's just a headdress.
You aren't even blinking. Come on, I'm shy. You're embarrassing me.
Now I don't like it. You know, when she goes with the pitch up, like... You are embarrassing. Like, I hate that. The same reason I hate anime VTubers who do the same thing. Like, oh.
Oh, are you a fan of mine?
No, I'm a date.
Okay, now I'm getting a little creeped out.
You're creeped out about me? What about this guy?
You can stop staring now.
Like, he's staring constantly. Should stop staring at her. She'll think I'm crazy. Okay, keep going. Okay, good. Fine. Are you ACID? Or is it?
Let me confirm something. You're ACID, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
What?
Thread? Silhouette? ACID!
What?
Fierce!
Upset? Regret? ACID!
Water!
Wet? Sweat? ACID!
Yay! ACID, you bet!
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
I agree. How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
Yay, she's not jailbait anymore. Congratulations. Which means he was jailbaiting her before she turned 18. Good job.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Yes, let's date. What's your relationship with Uta? I should also press the correct button.
Relationship?
Exposed.
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
Like you did with Mizuki?
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall. Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop, you're making me blush.
Is he aware that his laptop is like open and you clearly can see that he is writing on like 4 different accounts at the same time? Actually 3, I'm sorry.
This guy.
Right. How about Ace?
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
Right. We can expose him. This is funny. How about Shoko Nadami? I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
You're friends with Mizuki.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am. Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. We hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Mizuki and I live under the same roof. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
What?
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
I see. Just looking at Ace. Well, not really a look, more of a gawk and enraptured gaze.
Can
Ota's
I
lap.
reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
Damn it.
Wow. Okay. Guess we have no choice other than to expose the boy.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Wait!
Huh. Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Yeah, just be cool.
My service is now taking over your life.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
You'll what?
I'll take a selfie with the corpse.
Please take me with you.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened. Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
Wow. She's
Please,
gonna
Mr.
use it.
Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without you!
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
Great. I'm an idol, therefore I blackmail a police officer because that makes total sense. The receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Something's wrong.
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Ota is staring daggers at me. Is he? He looks more like he's very tired. On drugs. What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
Why are you doing this again?
I told you! I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Iseta has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Zoomies. Is it the passenger seat? Okay. Why?
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
No, let's die.
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Okay. One second. Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream. Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge. Instead of Shovel Knight.
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
Well, what about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
How did you start working for Lemniscape? And I pressed the wrong button. Good job.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
On drugs. About Ota.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
You work a normal job and getting paid.
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right? But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
She's aware that she can get, like, into actual official trouble with this. She's literally blackmailing a police officer.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
It's Isis, but okay. Ask for her real name. It's John Bon Jovi.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan.
Sagan? Like Sagat?
I know, weird, right?
Okay, I'm getting on a trip.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No.
No, there's nothing.
Zoomies. Bloom Park.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. And next time, we shall see where this is going. Oh my god.